it's not really a surprise. I think it's kind of like, it's a sort of disappointed but resigned.
According to the UK government, the welfare bill is meant to help more people into work and protect the most vulnerable. But many disabled people say that the changes feels like a step backwards. 21-year-old Quinn and 23-year-old Leo are saying they feel losing vital support like PIP or health element of universal credit.
I know for myself and a few others there is definitely a bit of uncertainty. I've tried to deeply look into it, and there isn't actually much information that the government's actually giving directly about it. But personally myself, the one thing that I could find when I read up was the changes aren't going to affect anyone currently on the system. So personally, there's not much worry that anything that I receive from it is going to be changed at all. I am quite reliant on the support it gives, and I receive quite a bit of support from it. And I know that if I tried to go through the system that I've seen that they're trying to put, I wouldn't get any benefits at all from it. And so I am very worried for others who will come later and that they won't be able to get the assistance they need.
I think for me it just felt kind of like a blow to how the government views disabled people, because it's very, very expensive being disabled. Like, I've seen research that suggests to have the same quality of living as a non-disabled person, a disabled person needs sort of up to £1,000 more a month, and even with PIP, like, that doesn't cover that kind of difference in quality of life. And it just feels like a way of silencing and hiding away a very large minority.
Hannah Cooper at Citizen Advice Newcastle says her team is working to make sure disabled people are heard and that any reform starts with support, not cuts.
And there's been some huge concerns. We know that these changes won't happen until the next year, so that does give us time to be able to feed into these consultations and think about actually what that then will mean for people and kind of strengthening that and improving policy as it stands. But if I'm honest with you, I can't sit here and say we're 100% sure of all of the changes that are going to be made. It looks like the Universal Credit Bill will go through and pass in its current form. But again, there is still so many question marks and so many unanswered questions that sadly we don't know as yet. As an advice service, we don't know as yet what it will mean individual to individual. But we have been assured, as I say, that it won't affect those people that are currently in receipt of disability benefits, which was previously on the table, which is very welcome news.
This has been Voices of Political Change by Martina Arno.